Girls are out there going sledding here. See them right up here by the tree. I'm just trying to figure it out. Get a better picture. Tack. If I can get them or not. They're hiding behind the tree. Judy's probably taking her sweet ass. It is windier than shit outside. Maybe I should go get a video before. I'm dreading going out there today though. I got some of the. Oh, there they come. We got like no snow. That is sad. We got no snow out here. Mom's out there probably going, what the fuck? That was not worth that little ride. Oh, mama. I got these earphones that are supposedly microphones as well. I don't fucking know though, you know. I need a microphone because my goddamn talking when I'm trying to edit shit, which I haven't edited much lately because I've just been doing lives because it's easier. Which kind of, I don't know. I like doing lives because I don't gotta edit, but it don't really show a more captivating thing, I guess. It's hard to captivate people with all the bullshit that comes with reality. I didn't do wood last night. Oh, they're gone again. Quick, get them. Trying a new spot. Oh. Let's see. Oh, she jumped out. Back in. Pull me. Just pull me. I remember when I was a kid, we had a neighbor up the street that loved to pull everyone. And I about pulled the goddamn shoes off that dude. Just pull. I don't know what. Like he was a little bit older than all of us, so he would pull us in the sled all the time. It was crazy. But even my mom, and anytime we got pulled in the sled, that was kind of a fun time for us back in the day. Oh, I gotta go check both these propane tanks. It costs so much to heat this frickin' place. So we got a propane tank right here. And then that building, because we got a renter in there, there's a propane tank there. And we got to use this. We don't really use much of this because I got wood heat here. And our furnace does not work. I've got a new one sitting in the basement. I just ain't had the balls to put it in yet. All right, what else do we need? I think I'm going to be wearing the old trip. I don't know what you guys call these across the nation, but we call them chooks over here. My Taliban outfit. I'm not. This thing got a string in it. Yeah, I'm not wild about this fucking thing. This thing kind of sucks. I gotta do this wood. Look how big my nose is with this, eh? And to think I never liked snorting drugs ever in my life. I was more of a, why drive a Pinto when you could drive a Porsche type, you know? Let's see. It is fucking cold out. We'll go look at the lake quick. I need to go grab some wood. Oh, yeah, I need to grab wood like ASAP. The waves are 3 times the size they were yesterday. And I can see some rollers way out there. I'm gonna turn the sound off for a minute though. That's all I can take of that shit. A losing connection, I guess. It started. God damn, is it cold. Oh, fuck me. And these damn gauges work. Low tire pressure. Yeah, no shit. You've been telling me that. 16? No. It ain't no 16. God damn it. Going to Hollywood. I gotta check them propane tanks too. Don't let me forget. I'll see where we left off over here. Do you want? Hang the hat here somewhere. On the ground. One of these. These are the days that shit breaks down. No fucking snow. Nice and warm in here. God damn. Well, we started getting this done. We got 52 in that one. 55 over here, it says. Which is decent because, it was showing 40s in here the other day because I never came out here for a while. Yeah, we got some work to do on this. Oh, there is a grease hole there and there, so these won't be hard to make. These pins were still good though. I'm looking forward to getting this thing together. We're gonna paint it Caterpillar yellow. Even though it's not a Caterpillar part, but we are gonna paint it cat yellow. And we're gonna rehab this son of a bitch too. I got major issues with my undercarriage. I just keep driving it though because it's just burying stuff that I've fixed a billion times. The last few times I fixed these bearings and these rollers though, I came up with a better solution and not going with the factory bearing packs that they were using. And in doing that, I've found I've gotten a lot better longevity out of it. And if you know anything about these ASV tracks, they're wider and longer than the new style tracks. And the reason they stopped making them because they had so many maintenance issues with these. Now, the biggest thing I don't like about these tracks is the way this undercarriage is. And actually, I'll bring you over there really quick. But I do got to get outside and start cutting like ASAP because we're about less than Kohl's across the street. See how this track, undercarriage, holds all this dirt in there? It's the worst design ever. They need to run like a truss in there and then come off of that with the bogies. That way everything can just fall through. Now their thinking probably was to keep bigger rocks from getting wedged in between the tires. But in all reality, it just harbors fucking destruction for these squirrel cage and shit. And I need to make a bunch of bushings. I need to take everything out of there. Needs to be stripped down, painted. It just needs some upkeep. And since I've been sick for the last 4 fucking years, I haven't done none of that. And it really sucks because she's getting to the point that it wants to break all the time. It hasn't, but it's gonna. And when it does, it's gonna be catastrophic. And it's gonna happen in the worst possible time. I need a new file. I had some brand new files around this place somewhere. I think I can find them though. Hell no. Let's see. Are we still? Where should we tight? Yeah, we're still tight. So I hit a goddamn piece of metal with this chain a few weeks back. Oh, here's that. You know what happened to all my file ends? You know, I'll have to make one for this really quick. Yeah, this one's not bad. The easiest way to clean a file for me. Yeah, so I hit a piece of metal with this, so the last few cuts have been kind of shitty because I'm still trying to get my chain back. I never try to get my chain all the way back in one cutting or one sharpening because you lose life of your chain that way. And I am a fucking miser. I know I got some Jew in me somewhere. Although those things don't say I got any. Whatever them fucking DNA tests and things are that people are afraid of taking. I took one because fucking feds got my DNA for years now. So it don't really fucking matter, you know what I'm saying? If they wanted our shit, they got it already anyway. Anybody that been to the doctor or got a social security number, they got your shit, man. Oh, goddamn. Slept on the couch last night. Well, I've been sleeping on the couch for a long time now, but my back. I got a real expensive bed, and my woman sleeps on the motherfucker, and I don't. What does that tell you? Don't answer that. Got no choice. I gotta haul the wood. Haul the wood or let your baby girl freeze. And I ain't gonna do that. So I'll be out here even on my fucking knees if I had to. I need to get that furnace going so I can at least supplement the wood in the mornings like this and be like, well, the bad thing is that big ass wood boiler, if you let that fire die, man, that thing is a bear to start. I mean, of course, you just get some kindling and start it, but it's still a pain in the ass when it's fucking 10 degrees or below zero. It's not something that's fun to do. Yeah, this side of the chain really took a fucking beating on that. Can't believe I hit that. There was a piece of metal which is out there for a reason. It's something you scrape the coals with, and I hit it with my blade fucking around out there. I need to switch back to my little bar and chain. This is more of a summertime chain for felling trees. I don't know why they call it felling. Felling trees. Just call it chopping the shit down. Dropping a fucking tree. We're gonna go felling today. Sounds fucking stupid. Must be a government thing. So I got these earbuds here. And supposedly they can be a microphone too, but I don't know if that's true or not. I'm gonna have to mess with it tonight and see. I don't know what I did with my microphone. I found the microphone some days back, but I couldn't find the part that plugs into the phone. And I'm sure it's here somewhere. I don't know. So with that, we're gonna fill this thing up with oil and gas, which I gotta make a new gallon because we burnt a gallon of gas up here. Let me see, where did I put that? I got some oil. Oh, here it is. Bar oil. Gross. Gas. I would lose my fucking head if it wasn't attached, people. I'm telling you. When I took that, I don't know if it was a cognitive test, but it was kind of a memory test that doctor gave me the other day. Kind of pissed me off. Fuck you, bitch. I was sitting there, and I had my kids in there, and I had the woman in there. And she's telling me to remember these 5 words, and then doing all this testing shit. And I couldn't remember none of it. Until she said some related things, and then it clicked back to me. But it was more like, was it bee, tree, or frog? And then I was like, oh yeah, frog. You know, just stupid. Can't remember nothing. Fucking terrible. Like, where the fuck did I put the gas can yesterday? Oh, what the fuck? I need to make a shutter for that damper over there too, because it's letting in a lot of cold air in here. I gotta find my oil. So what I do with this is I got some bottles of this somewhere. Dude, I gotta get this place cleaned up, because the more I walk around in here, it just drives me so crazy because I can't think of anything anyway. It's bad. I like using a blue 2-stroke oil, because then you know when your shit's got mix, when you're using a mixed gas. Although the only mixed gas I try to keep too is in that little can. That way I don't ever mix it or have an issue like that. Although it's not really a big issue when you put mixed gas into something with no mixed gas, because you just super lubricate and everything. But what you don't want to do is put straight gas in one of these small engines, because then you just blow it up and then it's shot. I don't know what I did with that little can. I grabbed it specifically yesterday to make sure I could put some gas in it, and now I can't find the damn thing. These are all the things that's nice to cut out of your video when editing, but because this is terrible, walking in circles in this shithole. What I need to do is get one of them shipping containers over in the back here and then make a door that I can cut through there into the shipping container, or even put it right up against the building and have it permanent into the side of here. Because I got a heat line that goes out there and I could heat that shipping container. Or just build something on the back of here that I can throw a bunch of smalls in, like oils and cans and stuff that takes up valuable space in the shop. Because Lord knows I got a ton of it. Put all gas cans, all the flammables in that motherfucker. Then it's out of the way, and I got a lot of that shit. What did I do with that little can? This is crazy. See, a lot of my problem is I've been in construction since 2009 and never was able to get anything really finished, except for the house that the ex-wife fucking lives in for nothing. That pig. And as soon as I got that 99% done, then I built a new house and started there. And then I lost that in the divorce. So, what the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck? And then I lost my mind. Yo, this is bullshit. How do you just lose a fucking gas can like that? I need it too. Can't cut wood without gas, man. I can't believe I cannot see that. It's probably right here in front of me too. This is the most aggravating parts of my days when I can't find something so simple. God damn it. I'm gonna go back to editing because of this shit right here. Fuck, I can't find the goddamn gas can. What's up, Average Joe? We gotta cut wood because we are dwindling. Story of my life. That's all I do in the wintertime is cut wood. Fuck. I bought a kit so I can fix one of these cans up too. One of these days I'll have enough money to actually buy fuel oil again so I don't have to use gas cans. I got a big pump out there. I got two of them actually. I got a smaller one and a bigger one. And when I used to work every fucking day of my life, I kept that tank full so I wouldn't have to do this shit right here. It's been a long time though. Been a long, long time. I'm gonna have to get a motor for this at some point. The light on the back of this thing is turning yellow already. Cheap ass shit. Caterpillar parts. Even with all my gripes, I still am glad that I do not live in the motherfucking city. That would be shitty. That would be the worst case possible for me. Live in the city? Ugh. I don't know how people do it. How the fuck do people do it? It costs you an arm and a leg to live in the fucking city besides. And the cities suck. I mean, they suck. I hate the city. I've lived in the city when I was younger. How the fuck can you live in a city? Farm life, yeah. Farm life is good. Country life is better. Except for when you caught outside with no sweater. Oh, I'm on a rhyming scheme today. I can't find my gas can. Pretty retarded. I'm gonna make one more lap around here and then I'm gonna find a different can. I just don't get it. And I don't see, that's what another reason I don't smoke weed or nothing anymore, because I can barely handle the brains I got. I'll fucking find a goddamn gas can. Where did it go? Schmo? Wow, this is ridiculous. I need my gas can so I can cut wood. It's not up there, is it? No, it was on the flatbed over there, and I took it off. Oh, God, this is crazy. This is why I will not take on a job, because I can't fucking do it. Fucking stupid. What the fuck? Oh, this is starting to make me fucking mad. Alright, I gotta sit down for a second before I freak the fuck out. What's up, Tyler? So, I've been wandering around here looking for a fucking gas can like a retard. I don't care about the politically incorrect either. It's fucking stupid. Straight stupid. I grabbed it off there the other day. I put what was left into the saw and I set it here in this stupid ass junk pile. I'm just gonna start throwing shit away left and right. This is ridiculous. It's nowhere. It disappeared. My one can that I've had for 12 years. And the son of a bitch likes to hide. I think there's little people in the world is what I think. There's these little fucking gremlins. One time I lost my phone at my other shop, and I paid a guy even to help me look for a day and a half. And we looked and looked and looked, and then it rained that night. That's why I wanted to find it so bad, because all my contacts, everything were in that phone. So that next morning, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go look that trail one more time. I'll walk slowly. You know, I wasn't freaking out anymore. You know, when you own a business and you got clients that are supposed to call and this and that, and then you lose your phone, it's like hectic. Especially when there's, you know, tens of thousands of dollars of jobs on the other line waiting to call. So that morning I walked that trail, and I shit you not, I found that phone on my way back through the trail, and it was sitting face up on a log, just like this, on a log. Now it could teeter like that. The trail was clearly beaten down, and we'd gone through there 100 times in the last 24 hours. Now, remember, it rained that night too. The phone was completely dry, and I found the son of a bitch. But before I found it, I just closed my eyes and I was like, please bring my fucking phone back. I'll do anything, you know, kind of one of them binge, sick, drunk, fucking hangover days when you're like, oh God, stop the dry heaving. One of them. I don't know if none of you ever had to deal with that before, but. And sure as shit, there's my phone, face up on a log, and it's bone dry. Now you tell me that there ain't no little people out there. Yes, I am. I'm looking for a gas can so I can go cut wood because I'm out of wood. And I need it like 10 minutes ago. And it was sitting up there, and I took it off before I raised that up in the air. And now it's gone. It's just gone. How does this happen? And you know my brains are completely solid, so I know I didn't misplace. Look it, here it is. You see it? Who in the fuck? Well, I've prayed like that twice in my life, maybe even 3 times. Once was in prison where I was just destined to stab a dude in the ear. And they moved him out the next day, which does not happen. And then this time when I lost my phone, and that was right before I went through my divorce. So you get something, they take something. That's just the way it is in my eyes. Oh, I can't believe I would have set that like that. My brains just do not compute anymore. So I started tearing this thing down. Whew, we're a long ways from, but all the pins, the major pins up on the top were in great shape. Those pins are in great shape. All the rest of this is in decent shape. I just got to cut out a lot of haggard welding. I need a seat. I need a seat for in there too. I got to take all the controls apart. I got to clean that out. I'm going to have to put rams on it, but I think I'm going to get it going with the rams I got. I got to get out there and cut this wood ASAP. But let me show you this real quick. We're going to come back in and... So, can you see what's wrong with that ram? It's got a little wishbone in it. So we're going to peel this out. I noticed that this nut is cracked right there, so we might have to either make one or fix this one or whatever, but we're going to get that apart and see. I'm going to try to polish these up the best that I can. It's going to cost me more to have these re-chromed than it would be to just cut them off, buy a new piece of bar, and weld it in. So that's probably going to be our worst case scenario. Talking to the worst law, to the wrong laws. Why is that? What'd I say? I forgot already. About the brains being perfect. You know, I'm just lying about that. I'm a fucking mess. All right, let's get this gas can. I got miscellaneous drain oil everywhere. Oh, this is how I mix my gas here. I try to only use this can. That's why I freak out when I can't find it. They used to leave these fucking... They used to make these with a clear strip on them. I don't know why they don't do that anymore. Probably because it costs too much to do. Like every fucking thing. These cans are such pieces of shit. I like these ones though for my small engines because you don't spill with these ones, but I would rather puncture a hole in it, but this 1 gallon of gas right here, I usually go through 2 of these every year for cutting wood. So far we've gone through about a half because I filled this up mid-summer. So I don't use a lot of chainsaw gas. When I'm running the splitter, I use more, of course. Yeah, I'm excited to get to working on this bucket. Oh. What's wrong with that? Oh, the RAM? Yeah. The wrong laws as in it's Angelica and not Steve-O. Yeah, well, you know. Oh. Most of the time when I'm asking a question, it's more rhetorical than anything. It'd be like the woman and just be like, yup. And I'll be like, yup, yup, yup. Even though I know for a fact she didn't hear what the fuck I said because she's deaf. I remember when we first started dating and I was like, and my ex-wife was so fucking deaf. You know, I was going off on a rant about the ex and she's like, oh yeah, I hate that. Turns out she's deafer than she was. Hell well. She got a lot more qualities than she did too though, so. Don't tell her I said that though. Oh, for fuck's sake. You didn't see that. See, this is the shitty part here. When you overfill it and then you got to put that cap in there. Oh, man. Oh, I don't have any sawdust in here either. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh. One good thing about having a wood shop, you save all your sawdust. I'm gonna make a press area where I can press this into ingots too for fire starter. I just haven't got there yet. I've seen the guy on the YouTube that did it though. His was more advanced than mine will ever be, but I think that guy was a little bit on the spectrum side of life. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't live on the spectrum side of life, so. God damn it. This is the fucking worst. Alright. Ah, mama. That's all I gotta say, mama. Throw this on the floor. And we are going out. You ready to haul wood in freezing weather? I'm not looking forward to this. I got my ratty gloves. Oh, I'm gonna have to wear a chook today because it's freaking that cold. I did a short clip before I came over here of the lake. The lake is probably the biggest waves I've seen in quite some time. What can we see? What do we got there? Oh. I'm grunting and growling like a fucking old lady. Ooh. All right, open Z doors. And we're off like a prom dress. Oops, sorry. Like that.
make it to the first stove. Alright, next stove. You want to go see the lake quick? Oh. Starting to get an ice shelf out there. We gotta go check these real quick. %. There. 60% there. I can't remember if I left the door open. I hope not. Get all the sand off. I thought I left that door open for a second there.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Magic numbers. I got a garage door opener for this somewhere. Oh, shit. I got oil on the ground right there, and I don't know where the fuck that came from, so that's new. I have to figure that out now. Oh, shit. When I opened the back hatch, there was oil all over. God damn it. Close, you cold son of a bitch. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this now. Fuck. It's always something. It's probably a drive line. Find a flashlight. That's what we don't need right now. Oh, shit. And I did not have sufficient amounts of coffee this morning. So we're going to have to go deal with that situation. Oh, come on, skid steer. I ain't even talked bad about your nothing. Normally when I start seeing fluid like that on these things, it starts off in here somewhere. I think that's oil, unless that's just water residue, but you'd think by now it would be dry. With this heated floor, everything dries up real fast, you know. But when I open this, I can't tell because it's so wet. But we didn't have any. I'd rather it be a radiator issue than anything. But we're full. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna have to be a mystery for a while. Oh, there's that little bolt I lost. That little nut. Nice. Set that on the table. Oh, I bet that was for here. I still haven't put that in all the way. We'll just let her hang. Well, that's gonna have to be a mystery for another time. I think I'm gonna go back to the house, get something to eat, and then I'm gonna come back out and try to tear that cylinder apart so we can try and match something to that. I don't know what's going on with these. Hopefully, it's just black iron fucking pipe, but I gotta get all that shit out of there. And there ain't no way in hell. Look at how dented that seam is there. Holy smokes. There ain't no fixing that really. Unless I cut it all the way down and repatch it. That ain't happening. This is the biggest ram right here. I'm trying to look at the piping here. It's goddamn just straight black iron pipe, for Christ's sake. I got some of that. I got some of that right there. It's the same shit. I was gonna use that for upstairs for getting the heat on, or I mean the stove on, because I like gas cooktops. I don't like that fucking electric and none of that. But I gotta come out here as I'm disassembling this. I'll have to do some of it just recording it instead of live, because I gotta be able to track this shit as I take it apart. I gotta get this freed up. That's tighter than a nun's cunt. Them pins were fairly loose. So once I get that, it'll be all right. I wish my brain didn't work like a fucking puppy. Ooh, butterfly. Now I'm gonna be thinking of that oil that come off the track over there or somewhere, wherever it came from. I'm hoping that it's just oily water that came off there. Some of these hoses just disintegrated when I took them off, so I'm gonna have to find out. I mean, I don't even think they make fittings like this anymore. And I got a box of fittings over there, but maybe we'll have to upgrade them all to some newer style stuff. But I'm wondering if I could just cut these holes out bigger and run flex line through there. Because that's all the new ones are all flex line. There ain't none of that hard. Maybe on the boom where it could get hit, there's hard hose. But like I said, I've never done this before, so I'm just making it up as I go. So I'm gonna go have something to eat. It's nice and warm in here, so we'll come back and we'll get to murdering this thing again. I need to hook up a battery charger to that and a battery tender to my truck over there, because that thing hasn't been started in months now. See, I can make all them little lines and stuff if I wanted to hardwire them. I sure would like to get this back running again. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. I think it's $200 for a new saw. At that price point, that's worth peace of mind to just buy a new one and fucking with that. Seeing how I took it apart like an idiot. I don't know if I'm gonna need this reservoir on there, because that was meant for a tractor setup. And there's a dump feed on there in that though, so I don't know if because these rams are so big that I'm gonna need that reservoir, but the reservoir on the skid steer is at least that big, probably bigger. And I've run all kinds of different stuff on there, and a backhoe actually. So yeah, the backhoe is twice, 3 times smaller, but I think the reservoir on that skid steer can handle this. We'll try it. If not, we'll have to attach it somehow. I'm not even sure where that went. I wish I had these panels in that someone took off of here. That's all twisted to hell. Shoot. Any bushing or pin I'm not worried about on this thing. The only thing I'm worried about is these rams. Everything else is gonna clean up nice. Like I said, these all move nice. We'll make bushings in that. I'm gonna end up having to make bushings in that for this with the grinder. So it'll be a long project, but it'll be a good project because we'll paint it. Oh, damn, I'm bleeding. See, when I work, that's another thing. If I work hard, I just start bleeding out the nose and shit. Oh, man, it's all in my phone. I didn't even notice. Something fucking wrong, and these doctors don't fucking give a fuck. They think everybody's a liar. God damn it. Might lose you here. The blood all over the phone. God damn it. All right, well, I'm gonna go bleed myself to death and I'll be back. I will see you guys when we get back.